Look, the chat's already popping off. This is crazy. You know it was crazy because it's an Azalea day. That's woman Sant in the background. One day she'll cosplay Azalea. Yeah, well, hello everyone. Hope everyone had a great New Year's. My New Year's was pretty fantastic. Spent it with family, but also spent it not at home with the cats. So, you know, there is some trade-off there because the cats are so darn cute. What's up, Goody? He's right over there watching us. Nah, actually, I'm not going to move this. It's going to mess everything up. But yeah, I've got to play Azalea today. I see Azalea in my notifications. I click it. Levi, actually, today's all about you. I need your help. Because here's the deal. Oops, actually, you know what? There is no background audio on this scene. 1 second. Audio input capture. Or output capture. There we go. You should hear the music now. Is that about the right sound level? Sure. Sure. Travis, my man. Okay, so you can't hang out too long? Alright, then Levi, let me get into this and the reason why I gotta play Azalea. So here's the deal. I've got this super secret Google Doc that I'm gonna pull up on screen. So just don't look very long, okay? So I'm in charge of recording this like ProQuest Gauntlet, right? For the official LSS channel. And so I need to record 3 matchups that are relevant for the ProQuest season. And they didn't want to go like total meta slave. They actually told me, they were like, you should just do 5 versus Oldhim, like Dromai versus Briar, like, you know, whatever the hell. And I'm like, no way. Like, I'm not gonna, that's bad for my brand. I'm not gonna just put like the meta slave matchups on screen. We gotta keep it a little spicy. So the plan is to spice it up with showing off like potentially a new angle to attack an established hero, right? So we've got Arachne versus Phi. We've got Icelander versus Levia. And we've got, where is it? Azalea versus Dash are going to be the 3 matchups. Hopefully, unless like they're absolute trash when we film them and we have to pivot to something else. But I'm in charge of a couple of these. Obviously, Levia. I still don't quite know which one of these I'm playing. And then I'm in charge of the Azalea. The problem is, the only time I've ever played Azalea was maybe some of the most clunky Flesh and Blood I've ever played. And it was against a Dromai that was using cards from like day 1 of the spoiler season. Do we even have that? Where it's got to be, it's not going to be this far back, but it's somewhere on Dozer's channel here. He even uploaded it. It was like day 1 Dromai versus Azalea. I don't know. I swear he uploaded it. And it was just like a mess because he's playing with like not real cards. I'm playing a deck that I'd never played before, and there were like, you know, 30 spectators on Discord. It was a lot of pressure. But we've got to get back on board and try to figure out like what Azalea is actually about and what she can do. And the idea is not to tailor it too much for the Dash matchup, but to just show off Azalea as a well-rounded deck for ProQuest season. So this should be a pretty, I mean, there's nothing too special about building Azalea right now. I think there's like 2 ways you do it, right? There's the, actually, look at this, Papaya. Who's that? That's Levi in the chat right now. What's up, Levi? There's this version, which is just basically a lot of 0 costs, pumping a lot of value out of every card. You know, you want your arrows to have hit effect. You want your buffs to be +3, maybe something else. Like on and on. You're not very blue heavy. You're just built around mostly like, you know, 1 blue or like a yellow or maybe even none of those things if you've got your tunic up for Death Dealer, that kind of thing. I've seen this version of Azalea played a lot, and this is the one that like Levi swears by, and he's very good at. So there's this way to take it, and unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be the more interesting one to put on camera, because the only new cards are Deadeye and Drill Shot, and you're not even using the aim counter. So I don't know if I want to go this route, but this is one route for sure. This is like an effective Azalea deck, like legitimately. Now the other version that I've been messing around with is with Sandscour Greatbow. And this is more for camera. I don't think this is the better Azalea deck, but this would be the one that, you know, I showed off on LSS's main channel and people are like, oh wow, that's what aim counters are doing? That's sick, and it builds up hype for outsiders and all those kinds of things. So I don't even know if this kind of build has been like perfected yet, and this is just something I copied from February, so I really don't swear by a lot of these inclusions as of yet, but this is like the core, right? Just a aim counter core. So we'll mess around with it, see which one we like better, but I'm really like not good at Azalea. I just don't play it. And when I play against it, it really seems like the only card I have to care about is Sleep Dart, because I'm a Levi player, and sometimes Fatigue Shot. So we'll jump into some things today. But let's see, what did chat say? James, yo, currently in Dublin, waiting on a flight home that's been delayed. Yeah, I was just in Dublin like 2 months ago. English James Adams. See, there we go. James, I actually plug for you, my friend. I was just watching your stream. What is it called? Like Hit Effect, Flesh, and Blood. I wonder if it comes up because you're still relatively small. You're growing, but there you go. Yeah, look at this. So plug for James Adams, great Icelander player. I was actually checking to see if you had posted anything other than Icelander to help me prep for this ProQuest series, because you're a great player. Nope, not me. Oh wait, you said English James Adams. Oh, I thought you said not English James Adams. Dang it, I missed it again. Wrong James Adams. Every freaking time. All right, whatever, man. You're still cool. Okay, so let's take one of these decks. Let's take the papaya deck. And see how it feels. Because I think this is going to be like, just to pick up an Azalea deck, this is going to be the best one to play. Because it should feel pretty darn smooth. Actually, we can just join this one. Okay. There's also big news today on the Talishar front. The Icelander is Mezzo on YouTube. That's still James Adams, it's just American James Adams. Peter Stalker, I've struggled with Azalea because she seems to do a 4-card hand what Brute can do in a 2-card hand. Yo. Yeah, see, I don't really know anything about her hand min maxing either. Like, I don't actually know what she's looking to do. I assume there are matchups where you play off 3-card hands quite a bit because there's a lot of defense reactions you can bring in. But if you keep a larger hand, that's normally like at least 3 damage you're adding per card you keep because those are buffs. Or you can throw like an extra Boltyn shot, right? That's 5 damage per card kept. I don't know. I don't know how it exactly works, but we're going to give it a go here. Do you go first or second, Levi? First or second? Matchups. Let's check. Boltyn, go second. All right, we're going second. Ready. Now, the other thing that happened today. Oh, my... Levi! Conflicting results, my guy. Look at this. Your guide, sir, on Fabry says go second. Oh. Alright, Talishar crashed. What up? Alright, so check this out. The other thing I wanted to do today is use the... is look at this. So, I haven't spent like a ton of time working on this project, but whenever they ask me for help, I actually do hit up Lost in Space, the guy who's been working on this, and hopefully give him what he wants here. So this is... Hold on. I haven't actually used this UI. Give me 1 second. So this is the attack, 2 attack. We'll probably give it the old Boltyn shot yellow. Why not? Seems like the weakest card in this hand. Alright, but this UI, right? This is the new... okay, and it's Raiden. I didn't even see it was Raiden. It's kind of washed in the background. Okay, so I guess we get rid of the take aim. It's fine. Oh, that only blocks 2. Oh my god. Ranger, hold up. So I guess we do that. That's kind of rough. Where's his hand? Where does it say his hand size? I mean, I assume it's 2 cards. Maybe we can't use this yet. It might be too hard to view. Oh, it's right there. 1. Okay, it is end of turn. Nice. I don't know if we just like burn rain razors. Maybe it's not that relevant here. Okay, so first things first, we can probably lead with Ravenous Rabble into... this doesn't seem that great a hand, honestly. I guess if we reveal a good arrow, we could do the Azalea thing. So we'll start with the Ravenous Rabble. Okay, what I was saying about this... It revealed a that all you got. Okay, well that's useless. That's useless. What I was saying about this UI, I've actually helped them... Okay, this might be too buggy. I helped them make a couple of the things here, so I wanted to give it a go. But we'll try it for 1 game, and if it's too clunky, we'll go back to the other one, because this is just a work in progress UI. Turn face and opt 1, go again. So, I can't put something face down. I don't have reload. So the only way to actually get the shot is to just load it off Death Dealer, I believe. I think I'm very bad at this deck, but just give me a second. Alright, so we have to load the Boltyn shot, and then that's face up, so we can't use Skullbone. But then we drew the that all you got. So we could get, like, super greed, but we won't. We'll just arsenal the that all you got, right? Can I play this, please? Hello? Wait, why can I not play Boltyn shot? Okay, we might have to just go back to this. Jesus. Alright, that didn't work. That didn't work. Something's bugging out. We'll just shoot the Boltyn shot. And no need to reload that, I guess. Unless we want to use the skull bone. Is that the kind of thing we want to do? I don't even know. If we reload this, we can skull bone it. And then I guess if it's an arrow, we can cycle it with Azalea and shoot it. So I guess we might as well. Oh. Yeah, this does work, right? So I can do this. I can top that. I can use Azalea. This is how it works, right? Okay, okay. It does work that way. Sheesh. Oh, man. Mine's going crazy. That was like 10 game actions with 4 cards in hand. Whew, Lord. That worked out. That worked out. All right, sorry. We can't use the new UI just yet. I need to figure it out and test it before stream. That was throwing me off. Do Rangers just block with DRX and extra arrows? Because so many cards block for 2, it seems bad to block. Yeah, you definitely like don't want to turn your pump 3s into block 2s because that's just bad value. Okay, so this kind of hand, this is what I need help with in terms of recognizing for Azalea. Like, what do the turns look like? So we need the 1 pitch just to activate Death Dealer because Tunic won't be up. So that means ideally with a yellow, we just go for the headshot instead of using Drill Shot. And we release the tension of buff, and then Death Dealer's gonna arsenal a card at the end of our turn. That seems right. Like, there's nothing we do with the Drill Shot. Yeah, because putting a -1 doesn't just, like, break this, right? It's if you defend it. Yeah, okay. Sheesh. Sorry. Sorry. Reading cards. I feel bad, opponent. Battlefield Blitz. I mean, sure, all this is still no hit effect. I mean, we will end up blocking with this card. Lumina. Okay, well, they broke Gallantry. It's a pretty early commit. They're taking a lot of damage, right? Like, Remorseless is ticking down for all these things, so this is quite good for us. The issue being, like, we can't just say, oh, your turn's good, let's go ahead and start blocking it, because these just block 2. So, yeah, this is the card we sack. And without equipment, like, I can't even combo this with some equipment block to make it that good for us. So, all that does is block 2, effectively. I wonder if this is... I wonder if I keep Drill Shot over Headshot. This is more damage. But this would negate the 1 block they have left for a future hit effect. That's interesting. We'll go more damage right now. We'll do more damage right now. Okay. Let's pitch this. Load. We got a glide. We'll shoot that. Or not shoot that. We'll launch that. And then shoot the headshot for 9. Not like they have defense reactions. It's just turning what would be a 2 block into 3 damage. Seems fine. And then we arsenal to read the glide. And that might just get cycled out with the Azalea effect. We're not entirely sure, but either way, that is a fine card to just play out of Arsenal. Boom. That's not bad. This play pattern doesn't feel awful. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Should have rabbled after loading the arrow, by the way, since you don't have a use for knowing what you would draw there from DD. That's true. That's true, yeah. That is a good point. There's no point to rabble first, unless we wanted to, like... Because we couldn't even, we didn't even want to Azalea away the red Boltyn shot. That was just always right to shoot. So yeah, that information didn't matter. Okay. Now on this turn, we got a Remorseless Boltyn shot coming up again. That seems pretty good. The issue being, this has to full hit, which is likely. This reloads, so we do want to use the pump there. We have Tunic to pay for Death Dealer, so I don't really need the knock, because we're going to get a new card to put in Arsenal after the Death Dealer. So the knock is our block card this turn. So, yeah, I guess we'll do this. We'll do that. They beacon. Honestly, that's fine. They're kind of low on soul. We're not that scared right now. Another Lumina? Well, they're getting good value out of this stuff. Nothing we can do about it. Sure. Sure. Take it again. They didn't hit on either of those. That's quite good for us. Okay, first things first. I believe we want to, on these kind of turns, I guess we want a Skullbone because it's just free information on what's top of deck, or we want to wait so that after Boltyn shot we could potentially swap Remorseless for a Dominate arrow. Oh, you know what? Remorseless costs 1, so Tunic won't be all we can do this turn. We do need to pitch the card we draw. Or we can just search for a 0 cost off of the Boltyn shot instead of Remorseless. So we will wait on that. I think that's right. I think that's right. Alright, we'll start with this. Oh, this is a lot of small sequencing for a deck that I've never played before. That one does cost 1. So, I mean, that's our pitch into Remorseless if we really care about that. It is good damage. If we... That's going to be what we draw off Death Dealer anyway, so I think that was just the wrong sequence to do it in, but we do have another opt after the Death Dealer draw. So I think we'll bottom this. We'll use Tunic here. Boltyn shot. Oh, so that was 2 in a row. 2 red headshots in a row. Okay. So we're going to opt again right here. That's a yellow Read the Glide. I guess at this point it doesn't super matter because we're forced to pitch in this. We're going to lose Arsenal. The only thing we'd be digging for is if we knew this was a 0 cost arrow on top, but now we know that it can't be unless we blind. Well, I guess we have one more opt, right? We have one more opt. So we'll do this. Bottom. Okay. Sheesh. Calm down, Azalea. If they block 9 on this, that's also fine, right? That's okay. Okay, they don't. Since they're keeping a larger hand, I want to still hold Remorseless then. Because they've got Tunic up, so they're going to try to make this an aggressive turn. So in that case, we'll put in that. Now we can go ahead, just in case it's a 0 cost, right? Just in case it's a 0 cost. Well, no, not super relevant. I think we don't even want to draw that next hand, per se. No, I guess we do. It's a gain 3, which will save us life. Because we don't really want to block into them anyway. Yeah, it could buy us enough time to get like one more Tunic off this game. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough to hold. I think I'll keep it. Yeah, because next turn might just be reset a little bit. Get a new arsenal going. Or, knowing that we can't block at all because we need 4 cards, then we just bottom the Sigil and go for full 4-hand playable. That's also possible. Man, this deck is a lot of minutia. That was going to be a double Sigil hand anyway. This isn't awful because we can double Sigil, still throw Rabble, Arsenal, Seek and Destroy. That seems fine. It's actually a pretty good hand to beat for this kind of spot. How's this Ranger doing? I don't know. It's kind of funky, dude. Okay, they're going hard. Stony Warthog? What on God's green earth is this? Okay, that's just straight mean. I can't... Like, that's just mean. This kind of position, that is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't die to that, so... We'll just let the Remorseless keep ticking down. That was 3 damage dealt. We'll make them scared. We'll go Rabble. Do we ever do... Nah, there's no reason to pitch in a Death Dealer to try to get an arrow and then, like, Bullseye or some weird stuff. We won't do that. Alright, it is 4. This is fine. I could make him really scared and... Nah. This actually pretty... This is pretty unfortunate. Even with 1 arrow, we force lethal on this kind of hand. Oh well. We'll do it next turn. We'll do it next turn. Healing like this ain't bad. And then we'll go Seek and Destroy Arsenal. Okay. Now, we're one turn off of really being able to... Oops, shoot, undo. Of really being able to lock the late game here. Because if we had Tunic up, then that's all we have to do. Is, like, keep a 0 cost. Tunic, Death Dealer. Alright, so this is just 2. There's no way that can kill us. We'll go that all you got, though. Might as well. That's nice. This is really shoring up this late game for us. I appreciate that. Nah. It's all good. Cool. Alright, well, we just win then, right? We just do this. Actually, we don't even need to do that. I guess at this point, if we don't kill them next turn, then we will get Tunic ticking back up. So maybe it's Skullbone that we don't really need. Or we just go to 1. We could just go to 1. But then we're at risk of one beacon being able to deal +1 over us on next turn, but that'd be a 2-card hand he'd have to keep. There's no way he keeps a 2-card hand. So I think we'll just go to 1. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Rain Razors. Alright, so we play out the Skullbone. Alright, where does sequencing matter on this turn? We definitely want to play out the Seek and Destroy, but I guess we get the free information with Skullbone. Is that relevant? Because right now I'm looking at Seek and Destroy, Red in the Ledger, Rain Razors, Snaps, E-Strike 7, and like they're just dead. That's gotta be it, right? Alright, let's just see what's on top of the deck. I mean, that doesn't matter. We play this out. We do this, choose a card from hand. Yep, then we shoot it, Red in the Ledger. We're going to Snaps it, and they should just kind of crumble. Final table in any pro, nothing. That's not true at all. Boltyn's pretty decent. Azalea, she's got her good matchups. Like, she's got some amazing matchups. Just dodge ult him. And she has a good run of it. Dodge ult him, dodge Dromai, right? I don't think it's going to be Raiden Boltyn that would make it to the finals, but Illumina Boltyn could. And then we do this. Maybe it was worth keeping the Rain Razors just for Arsenal. That could be right. Either way, they just lost a whole turn there at 1, and then we should be pretty good here. Okay, so now we need to set up Azalea, right? Because if we get Dominate, we just win. So the way to do that is something like... how do we do that consistently? Wait a second, maybe that's wrong. Hold up. Because if we just do bullseye the Boltyn shot in right now and then shoot it, then it has go again 4. Then we go take aim into Sleep Dart, shoot that, and we just win. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know. I mean, I think we'll just do it anyway, because this having go again should just lock up the game. It'll be enough damage, because this is a breakpoint. They give us Tunic. Uh-huh. And then I guess, just in case we get Dominate, we can do this. Nope. That's fine. I'm doing something very wrong. I feel it. Yeah, because this isn't actually guaranteed lethal. They full block that again. Alright, so we just need to wait for that Dominate. I don't think there's a way for me to actually force it. But we'll see. Alright, so I can start with this. Boltyn shot. Well, a blue Boltyn shot getting dominate doesn't seem that useful. But we can give it go again with Seek and Destroy. So that's the action economy we want. So I'll do that. We'll play out the Seek. Boltyn shot. 5. Oh, wait. Oh, duh. Okay, so now it's game. Yeah, because I just buffed it to... Yeah, okay. We're good. Sheesh. Azalea, calm down. Kind of tricky, girl. Whew. Man, that was so much awful sequencing. I don't know about that. The deck does... I mean, hey. It's hit effects. It's buffs. But it definitely feels like to win a game, you need to not miss like some huge sequence turn. There's definitely some place in there where it's like, oh, because I didn't op top or bottom something, I missed a dominate to end the game like 2 turns early. There was definitely something like that. But otherwise, I think the larger decisions were correct that game. Like headshot over drill shot on that 1 turn just for damage. The Ravenous was wrong. That's interesting. That's interesting. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Deck link. I'm not feeling like Azalea as a hero, though. Like, she ain't no Leviah. She ain't no Leviah. The sequencing's tricky. I just don't really know if the payoff is worth it. Okay, so we've got Briar. The Briar sideboard says, add sinks. That all you got, so that makes sense. 1 Memorial Ground. Probably to just loop like Red in the Ledgers. Seems right. Oh, yo, Sam, chill. What the hell? It's Sam. It's our boy, Drip Drop Dando. Not like this. Levi, can you... Yo, Levi, can you, like, drive over real quick? Take the helm, yo. We can't lose to Sam like this. We can't. I'm sure you crush this matchup when you two play. Will I do it? That's a good question. Most likely, negative. Alright, let's see. Into Briar, I assume you go second as well. You want to hit them with the disruption first. Sheesh! Alright, they won the die roll, though. It's ugly. Looking ugly. Looking ugly. Drill shot. Wait, when this hits a hero, put a +/-1. Oh, I thought this was just something like when it shoots. That's not right. Okay, well, I mean, we could throw this arrow pretty buffed up. We could. If they let any damage through. He's like the most experienced player against Azalea. Oh, that's super true. Oh, Chris Bewley, hello. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think I want to throw Drill Shot just because if these are like all 2 blocks, maybe like a Lightning Press or something in there, that should be pretty worth it. So I guess the Read the Glide is the one that's most irrelevant, or we go take aim, Seek and Destroy, that way we don't even need a Death Dealer, and then we keep the Read the Glide in Arsenal. But how much damage is that? 7? 10? They can most likely cover up 10. I think we'll still do it. I have no idea. I really don't know. It's a Boltyn shot. That's actually relevant, because we give this Dominate now. We give this Dominate, and then the Seek and Destroy is guaranteed to stick for next turn. No Arsenal out of him. That seems pretty good. And then, honestly, let's just stack all the damage. I'll do it. Why not? 13 Dominate? Yeah, sure. They gave us a 2. That's a Seek and Destroy trigger as well. Sure. Okay. That was pretty fun. That was fun. Yep. Agree. Azalea is fun. To be fair, we had like 2 ways to opt that. I didn't play the second one. We did just get lucky. It's a CNC. Oh, look, we outplayed this. We hell outplayed this, because look, Seek and Destroy is going to destroy this card, right? We don't even have an Arsenal. We outplayed everything. So then our turn... What does Deadeye cost? 1. The next arrow +3. Look at their hand, discard it. So we can go this, so we don't need the Drill Shot. Yeah, we just don't need the Drill Shot, right? So I can get rid of this, because we're going to redraw Arsenal off Death Dealer, and that's just our turn. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Outplayed. They lost a Revel. Oh my goodness gravies. Oh my goodness gravies. Another Deadeye. This is fine. Fatigue for 8. Deadeye active. They do have the embodiment. They do. So, that's still 2 cards plus equip if they want to full block that out. Fatigue's not the best in this matchup. There's definitely some relevance. Okay, so what's happening here? Because that's going to hit. Oh wait, what? This is if it has an aim counter? Why am I running this? What is going on? Is that just because it's a 3 block? That is such a rarity for Ranger. That's probably why it's in the deck. It's just a 1 for 3 yellow 3 block. That's funny. Okay, so now we block this, and it doesn't gain go again. If we don't block it, it gains go again. What else can they do with this turn, though? So we're about to have Tunic up, but we're going to be short the resource card. Because if we play Deadeye into Boltyn Shot, that's a bit awkward on the pitch. It is, it is. So maybe we just go red in the ledger. We can just go Boltyn Shot for Deadeye red in the ledger. Hold... It might be a little card inefficient for Arsenal. We could also push it a different way. Just take the 2. So we go E-Strike, 5 go again. Into the whole deal. Have a new card for Arsenal. I have no idea. I have no idea. Who knows anymore? Not me. Not me. Alright, so what information is good for us this turn? We can't snap this anyway to have the opt draw card mean anything. I guess it lets us know if we really want a Death Dealer. Well, we were always going to Death Dealer, right? Wait, what was the plan? It was going to be pitch Boltyn Shot for this, Tunic, red in the ledger, shoot. So we can E-Strike, go again, bottom the other card. I think we just keep to that plan. Right? So then when does the sequencing matter? I think we can just do the Skullbone now, right? Or would it be after the Death Dealer draw? I guess it's after the Death Dealer draw. Okay, so we'll do this first. Then we... Oh no, but the Death Dealer load won't let us Skullbone anyway. Oh, this is probably all wrong. That's alright. That can stay on... Yeah, because we want the buff card in Arsenal. That can stay on top. That's fine. Oh my god, what's even going on? Do I play it? I probably play it just to take another turn from him. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I guess we just like keep throwing the damage. It's 34 to 22. I don't know anymore. I can't seem like I'm flailing on the Okay, actually this was a big deal then, because they got a lot of value out of the embodiment, so we probably should have thrown Perch. Just so that they actually lose the turn. Okay, so this is rough. We are missing an arrow. What do you do when you're missing an arrow? You just like Ravenous reveal if it's an arrow, then if it's an arrow, then like I can take aim it in. That's like a lot of hedging though. I guess I get 2 chances because I can also Skullbone the take aim reload. Right? So I'll just take this. It's probably wrong. These don't block well anyway, though. Lightning Surge for 4. Yeah, if this isn't an arrow, or if the next one isn't an arrow, that's just awful for how I'm playing this hand. I believe, though. I do believe. Alright, so the first thing we can do is Ravenous. It revealed yellow Boltyn Shot. That is bad for the damage right now, but not awful overall. So now we know we can Death Dealer, load something, and then take aim the Boltyn shot. So wait, how's this working? We go Death Dealer, pitch. We draw the Boltyn shot. I play take aim. Oh wait, does it have to be an arrow? Oh, I have to take aim? Oh, okay. So I have to take aim, then Azalea in. Okay, I get it, I get it. So the Boltyn shot was free, so then I can just go ahead and get rid of this. So I'll put this here. I'll Skullbone. I get it, I get it. That can stay on top. We'll Azalea it away. I'll play out the Seek and Destroy, why not? And then Boltyn for 9 Dominate. I get it, I get it. That all you got? That's gonna be fine for us. Arcane damage is coming from... They played a Bramble Spark, okay. So our turn can probably just be an E-Strike for 7. We don't have an arrow again. Not gonna get greedy on it. So, should I just get value where I can? This just blocks 3, that's fine. If that all you got draws a card, amazing. If it doesn't, because there's no Rosetta, then whatever. This, yeah, so it's Seek and Destroy, so they're going to have to throw all this out, so I'll have more opportunities. We'll just say no blocks on this. Another Ravenous Rabble. Okay, so now we can get value here, that's fine. Yep, okay. So, wow, another Revel. Interesting. Alright, so that all you got. This is actually, I mean, this is quite fine for us. That all you got. Now we can go ahead and... this turn isn't great to shoot Remorseless. We don't have the card to pitch, so I think we just do E-Strike for 7. We put the Glide Path in Arsenal. Or maybe not. Maybe we put the Remorseless in so that in theory we can just Tunic shoot Remorseless. And that'll be strong. They have a lot of equipment up though. No, I think the pump's better, right? I think so. We'll say buff power. I'm not quite sure on that. You can technically activate Death Dealer without an arrow in hand, it just does nothing. Good. See, when it was green, I'm like, oh, I get how this works. But yeah, it had to be an arrow reloaded. That's right, that's right. Pump is better to Arsenal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because if you just clog with a bunch of arrows next turn, what do you do with that one? This is scary, though, because this isn't presenting lethal, and he's got the embodiment of lightning ready to go. So in theory, it could just be, you know, full keep, throw hand. That's not what happened, so we're happy with that. We even have the Tunic here. Okay, how do you play the Nox? Alright, we can let this resolve. How do you play the Nox, though? Search your deck for an arrow card, reveal it, then shuffle your deck and put it on top of your deck. So this is like, if you have the room, you can basically force the Azalea. I don't think that's super relevant, right? So we want to keep the Remorseless. We can keep the Rain Razors just to push it through, potentially even cheat lethal. Because we will... Well, no, because we're going to have to pitch the Rain Rangers. We don't want to be greedy about it. It's going to be read. Okay, so I think we do this. Do we even need the Skullbone anymore? I don't know. I don't want to waste the extra life here on Perch, so I think we go block Skullbone. That feels more correct. I don't know. Knock is guaranteed dominate. Yeah, I don't have the room to keep it right here, though. Unless... Wait, maybe I do, right? Because Remorseless also blocks 3. So I could just keep a knock. But then I'm cycling out the Read the Glide, and then all I'm doing is playing the Red in the Ledger for 5 Dominate off Tunic. And they have all the equipment. Then I could force it with Rain. Then I have no Arsenal. Huh. I don't know if that's good enough. They have all the equipment here. I'm just gonna do this. We'll see what happens. End turn. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play this. We're gonna opt one. That's a Sleep Dart. Is Sleep Dart more relevant than Remorseless? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm about to draw off Death Dealer. So it's really, do I want this in Arsenal or not? And the answer is no. Or I could commit Perch and Bullseye to shoot Sleep Dart as well off Tunic, and I just shoot everything. I don't think that's good enough. We'll put that on the bottom. Another Rain? It's actually not bad. Could cheat it through here. It's going in for 8. They have all this equipment up. If I have to commit Rain just for 2 damage and the Remorseless trigger when they weren't planning on Remorseless hitting, that's pretty big. Because they see a Rain Razors here. Probably not thinking there's another one on the top. I'm an Azalea main now. Maybe. Deck's interesting to learn. Like, for real. So, no. As of now, there's no reason to force that, right? If anything, I could do it in the reaction window. So I can make them take 2. So the math changer here is that if I play it, they take 4, they go to 3, and then they just can't take 3 game actions or they lose. So I think that's worth it. Now they're at 3, so like they're absolutely terrified. Because that 2, oh god, this hand. Is this good? I mean, without a pitch card, it's probably not that good, right? Because I won't have anything in Arsenal. Uh-oh, I may have just blundered this turn. We can hope to sink something. It's bad because nothing in Arsenal. Yeah, the Memorial Ground, I get that now. I do think it's right to play out the Rain Razors, though. Oh my god. This is nuts how this lines up. The sinks aren't even playable. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Use the bracers to reload. Does it reload? No, it goes face up. I may put an arrow in my arsenal. That's not how it works. Yeah, the issue being, I can't sync on this. I guess I could just block with the Rabble. That feels awful. Awful. Because then if they do pump it, the sinks do nothing. Oh, Lord. This is crazy. That lined up so poorly. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, I can't block with Rabble. I want to so badly. This draw is so awful. What choice do I even have? Like, pretty much nothing. I can block, but yeah, if he pumps it even by 1. And I mean, Briar decks are built pretty blue heavy these days. We've only seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's pitched like 2 blues as well. This could just be him trying to throw a 0 for force that he doesn't, so then he like then snaps it. You know, maybe that's what it is. If he goes for the snaps, this is fine. If he goes for snaps, it's fine. I'm gonna say nothing. That's all he had? Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna still play Memorial Ground just to make sure there's a red on top. We'll go ahead and put the red in the ledger, I guess. I mean, Remorseless becomes even take 1 damage, you die. That's probably more relevant. Just take 1 damage, you die. It could also be Boltyn shot if I expect to keep a larger hand. Which is possible. That is possible, because I do have bracers up to force the go again. I'm going to do that, just to try to go a little wider. And then Rabble. So we're 1 card inefficient, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, Remorseless is up. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Would Remorseless even affect the Exude thing? Whenever they play an action card. No, so they still could have, like, snapped and played 1 more thing, I guess. Oh, this is okay. Thank God they blocked with CNC there. I mean, my hand just does nothing into CNC. So, I think... Oh man, what a blunder. Just what a blunder. That's crazy how that lined up. I think it is too late for them to have this kind of hand, though. They get to throw probably like 14. Oh, it's Exude again! Like, what is going on? Man, this ain't right. This is not how the game's supposed to go. Not right. Not allowed. Okay, the good news is, though, if we keep Boltyn E-Strike, then we can go Tunic. Wait, no, that wouldn't work, because I'm trying to look for the draw card there. It'd have to be Bullseye into Load Boltyn, which means I do need to keep one more card. That's not right. So I guess we get rid of the E-Strike, then. Well, no, E-Strike becomes our best 2-card hand, because we get to push 7. Which is a break point, but they have this up. So we do want to go too wide. We do want to go too wide. If that's a lightning press. Yeah, you hope I have 3 D-Reacts? Buddy, you don't even know. You don't even know. Oh, this game went so sideways. I can't even give the Boltyn shot go again off this play. Because I'm looking for the Death Dealer draw, which I just wouldn't get. I go Bullseye, load Boltyn, shoot, go again. I guess I can just, like, hope and pray I don't die. Like, if he doesn't deal enough damage, he just doesn't deal enough damage, and I win. So we'll do this. Wait, how much damage do I take? 7. I take 5. That's okay. Oh, wait! Oh, the sinks are for the whole chain! Oh, no. Oh yeah, this is awful. It is the whole chain, isn't it? There's nothing I could do on that anyway. Nothing I could do. Huh. So, best I can do to not die. I can go read the glide this, block 3. Take 4, go to 1. That's good enough though, isn't it? Oh, but I would need to get the sink out of Arsenal, which I just can't necessarily do. Oh, this is terrifying. But in theory, if I go block with Reed, Tunic, I live at 1. I Azalea somehow get this out. That doesn't really do anything though, because if that doesn't have go again, I'm just cooked, as they say. Oh man. Full block your 3 cards and blind Azalea? Yeah, that might just be what I have to do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might just have to be it, right? I wanna keep the E-Strike though, just to at least throw a 2-card 7. I think I probably just do this. They reset Arsenal. I should have saved the perch then. I just didn't want to die to, like, I guess 3rd Revel, but maybe they played 3rd Revel, which they did. Okay, so that was just bad on the perch block. Keep glide to scry into dominated arrow and win. Oh, that's true. Oh, wait, that's super true, actually. Hold up. Maybe that's better. Scry into dominated arrow and win. Yeah. Yep, that would do it. That would have done it. Alright, wait, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Sorry. Let's go. Okay, so this is the play, right? I block like this. I block like this, right? And that should just be game. If this hits, I get 2 chances. I get opt 1. I get exactly opt 1. This is the way riskier play, right? It's throw 7, make them block with 2 cards, then get a huge amount thrown back at me. Or, but it's also giving them arsenal if I go the other route. I think I'll try this. I'm going to try this. You missed the Leviathan videos? There's tons of them, Ryan. There are tons of them. Okay, this is all we got. It's remorseless. Okay. That should be it! That should be it! Come on, 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 come on. Sheesh! 2 sinks with all your dang exudes. I forgot turn 0 you seek and destroyed. Could have done 13. You didn't want to redo? Oh, you could have redone, Sam. Come on. Alright, GG's though. Woo! Lord. I don't know if you actually are supposed to make those kind of plays. That felt like insanely just lucky, but we had 2 chances for it. It's the opt 1, bottom, try again. God dang. Azalea, you scare me, girl. Woo! That's probably supposed to be like a good matchup too. We can rematch. I'm down. Let's see if Sam wants it. I just beat Dando. Yeah. You know, no sweat. I'm inside his head. I've got the better hair, you know? That's what it is. Alright, we'll do this again. I don't know, man. His exudes made the sinks feel so awful. Like, I almost would rather, like, 1 less sink, maybe. That's probably just how it lined up, though. That's just the draws. I shouldn't take that into account. Okay. We'll try again. You still think it would have been better to activate Bow when he had 2 sinks to get one of the sinks out of hand? Yeah, actually, I thought about that. But I kind of assumed after they blocked with the CNC that it was safe. Because I had that option open. The Ravenous Rebel had Go again, right? So after seeing them block with Command and Conquer, I was like, okay, I can keep the double sink here and just, it'll buy me huge room. Especially because in that kind of situation, they're likely trying to show lethal, assuming I have like some 2 blocks in hand, and then all of a sudden I bust out 8. Probably feel pretty good. Okay, Red in the Ledger, pretty strong. Pretty strong. So we can just throw E-Strike into red, right? That's just what this turn is. We could also instead just pump red with Deadeye. Yeah, that way they can't just throw a card plus equipment into it. We also never really got a chance to use Bullseye, so maybe I use it as soon as I see like a red Boltyn shot. This isn't probably the right one to do it with, but that is another option. I don't know, it's 10 damage to throw it this way. 10 damage to do E-Strike, Red in the Ledger, hit effect, or it's just 8 damage, but hit effect. I think we'll go... I'll just do more damage right now. Now I could pump it. I could make it an extra +2. I could also use that op to maybe get a Dominate off here. But the Dominate's not super relevant because it's just 5, and they still have these. So if I play Read the Glide, it basically forces another equipment piece out right now. It also lets me play around CNC on this turn. I think I'm going to do it. Oh, that's a Remorseless. So maybe that Dominated gets through. I'll do that. 7 Dominate. See what happens. It's more damage right now. They had an easy route to just block the 7 Dominate if it was red. They can just go here. Block 3. This way they probably just eat the damage and I get like another 2 or 3 off with the Remorseless. Maybe that's okay. He had both CNC and Exude, I would ditch the sinks. No, you don't understand. He literally just played an Exude and just blocked with the CNC. Was what we could read from that situation, so. Okay, red Boltyn shots. This is what we're saying about maybe wanting to use Bullseye. At the same time, though, I don't really get to follow it with another cool arrow. This is a high damage hand. Should be. In blue, Boltyn shot isn't great, but... Okay, so that comes in for 6. Now, ideally, They play like another 1 card out. I deal another damage with Remorseless. Then it's Rosetta. Doesn't deal me a damage. If we just go Bullseye, Boltyn Shot, Rain Razors, Boltyn Shot, Rabble even. That could be interesting. We could even Rabble to maybe switch out this Boltyn Shot after the reload. So I don't think we're going to block this turn. That's not a non-hit anyway. Let's let it happen. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not a bad turn. Okay, so I do think I want to use Bullseye. Maybe not. Maybe the Bullseye doesn't really matter. We could just go shoot the Boltyn Shot, Rain Razors it. Because this blue Boltyn Shot we don't really want to play anyway. We could. If we go Bullseye, this comes in for 4 off the Rain. That's probably not quite good enough. So they could overblock the Rain and that would feel pretty bad. So then maybe we do just lead Ravenous Rabble first to make sure our turn gets a bit more damage out. We'll do that. Ah, it's Yellow Rain Razors. Only coming in for 3. I mean, that is more damage. It's not going to be relevant on the Boltyn Shot. Come on. We can do it. We can find another arrow. I like Death Dealer, load Red Boltyn, maybe Ravenous Everload, then shoot Boltyn. Death Dealer, load Red Boltyn. Maybe Ravenous Afterload, then shoot Boltyn. That's actually fair. Maybe that's right then. If we load, that's a little bit more information on the hand. We draw 1 more. I mean, I think we're always throwing the Ravenous there. I just wanted to throw it first, just in case he overblocks the Boltyn for some reason. Like, he's doing that right now, right? So I could play, like, 2 out. That's definitely not worth it. Issue being, though, keeping this in hand is pretty weak. This is pretty weak to have 2 in hand. 1 in arsenal. Well done, Sam. You're tripping me up. Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is a resource card is fine. Maybe I should just play 1 out. If I play 1 out... Yeah, I don't think I need 2, to be honest. So well done on him. He used the Grasp to block the 2 damage. I don't want to show him that he did a good thing, though. But we'll just play it out. I don't want to be stuck with that. Oh, we drew a 3rd Rain Razors. Jeez. Okay. Deck, hold up. It's a Ravenous. Okay, at least they also revealed not the best card. Blue Sift. Huh. So, definitely letting that through. I could try to CNC. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Well, CNC is going to put us in a bit of a pickle here. I guess we go Sleep Dart as the better shot. Or maybe not, because if we go Tunic to shoot the Drill Shot, blocking Perch and Skullbone, then that lets us play out the Rain Razors and have a new card for Arsenal, right? If we have to do it that way, that keeps the Rain. I wonder if the Rain's even worth it. I mean, these cards don't really do anything, is the issue. Huh. This doesn't quite feel right. Why not? First of all, this Rain isn't that useful, but keeping it here means I get to play it out for 2 damage, which is not great value per card. Into Tunic, load Death Dealer, Drill Shot, shoot Drill Shot, Rain Razors again, Arsenal the new card. That is really bad, right? Like that whole hand just starts to fall apart. So maybe it's better to do Sleep Dart so that I don't have to use Tunic on this kind of hand. Yeah, I think that's better. Undo. We'll do this. Sleep Dart's the more relevant hit effect here to pump with Rain Razors. So we'll do that. Rough. Alright, so we'll play out Rain. We get this. Could shoot the Rabble just for free damage. I don't think that's super relevant. It's damage now, it's damage later. I guess this is the kind of turn where he's likely to not block. Simply because the channel's out, so it is more free damage now. Also, without Skullbone Crosswrap, keeping this in Arsenal is less relevant. So I think we'll do it now. Less likely to block on this kind of turn. Huh. And now we shoot just 7. Oh, triple Rain Razors back to back to back. That's really rough, because we burned one specifically so that we wouldn't get stuck with a non-block in hand, and then we drew the other non-block. And that did make this fall apart. Like, I don't necessarily want to be playing Rain Razors. Okay, so they do block the Sleep Dart. Like, Rain Razors on a 1-arrow turn does not feel good. At all. Oh, so they play Scar. Okay, well done. Well done. Alright, these kind of hands don't threaten that much, do they? So this could be, I just block out, use Tunic. No, that's not entirely true. I would use Tunic for Death Dealer, like Drill Shot would be the best one-card play that way. But that's really not that threatening. If I keep a 2-card hand, then that becomes like a Fatigue Shot or Remorseless. Remorseless better, of course. Maybe I just... So, like, if that's a Snatch, I can't really afford to waste Tunic to block it anyway. So I guess I might as well block now. Just in case, like, that blue is just a Rosetta Swing. This hand doesn't really do anything. So I guess I'll block with 1. Just in case it isn't Snatch, I might as well throw maybe the whole hand in front of it. Maybe. We'll do this. Swarming. Okay, yeah, so then we'll go for the 1-card play. Just so that we have something to do. We could take aim. It's a pump 3. No, that reload could be more useful next turn, so we'll just shoot this. That is pretty weak. Pretty weak. The -1, not super relevant, but, you know, might as well throw it on, like, the crown, just so it makes it a little bit harder to block 5. Okay, they block it anyway. It's fine. It did its job. Put that there. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Azalea, Azalea. This is a bit of a pickle. I would have to just blind Azalea, hope it's an arrow. Well, I'm good at hoping. That's one of my skills. Yeah, I guess we don't need Deadeye. Just blocks 3. Worst case, we have to keep the Boltyn just to do something. Because we're going to take aim, load like a Seek and Destroy, I guess. Well, no, because our entire plan hinges on that being an arrow. So we load the Boltyn shot. Azalea, the Boltyn shot out, then what happens? Man, that's so bad. So I guess we keep the bulls. I guess it can't be the Boltyn shot. We keep that open just for the option to Bullseye Bracers in the Boltyn shot, but then what are we doing with this card? Becomes like maybe our arsenal at the end of the turn. So we need a card to cycle, we need a card to buff. We maybe would need a card to pitch if that's a 1-cost. Yes, I think no matter what, we don't need the Deadeye. That could be wrong. Okay. Not a big deal. Alright, didn't work. Didn't quite work. Yeah, not exactly. I mean, it kind of does. Because the Boltyn shot will get go again, so we can Memorial Ground. But then all we can do is put a 1 cost, because Death Dealer reloads the Boltyn shot. It has go again, it's forcing them to full block. We could Bullseye just to make it happen. Maybe we should have kept the Deadeye then. Just for this kind of situation. Sure. I guess it could also just be... No, that doesn't make sense. I would want to make it like a 0 cost arrow. Like Boltyn. Yeah, red Boltyn shot makes the most sense then. It's just free damage. But then that has to then make Boltyn shot hit for me to put it in and launch it at them. Whereas if I do Ravenous, maybe they don't block it. So I do want to make it a little bit more threatening for them to block. Oh, this turn's so weak. Well. It is what it is. Memorial Ground, then Death Dealer to draw it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly right. Now, I don't want to put Drill Shot, because in case he did block this and the Drill Shot gets stuck in Arsenal, it's very hard to give that card go again. Whereas with this one, it's way easier to have it get go again in this kind of situation. Like, if they did full block it, I'd put the Boltyn shot in Arsenal at the end of turn, and then my turn just starts with a buff, and I get to pump it out with go again. Yeah, so there's no reason to shoot it right now. Just let it be. Wreck that Briar. Hey, we already beat the Briar once. We beat the Briar once. We're just learning the deck now. Very intricate. It's tough because it doesn't forgive mistakes really very well. You can get lucky just by playing dumb with the Azalea ability. But boy oh boy, if you just don't draw freaking Exude again. If you just don't draw arrows, your turns really fall apart. Like, what do you do? What do you do when that happens? Because it's risky to continually keep an arrow in your arsenal as well. Because then your turn can get a little bit clumped if all you do is draw arrows. It's a really tricky balance. I'm not sure like the player has insane control over that either, unless you can just always arsenal a knock or something. That seemed pretty good. Yeah, so this freaking Exude is going to make the Sync worthless. We love when that happens. Well, we do get the Read the Glide path. We do get the Death Dealer to, well, Read the Glide, shoot Boltyn, load Fatigue, shoot, all pitched off knock. Then we're 1 card inefficient, so we hope that the card we draw is a buff, so we actually have something to do. Yep. Seems about right. I hope we don't just, like, die here. That would suck. Okay, that's good. That's a bit resource inefficient for them. And it turns into Revel. Okay, well, that's a Revel turn. That's a Revel turn, everybody. So we can pitch the knock then. If this hits, it'd be load Fatigue Shot, pitch Sync for it. That's pretty weak. I guess it could be we read, try to find a 0 cost arrow. If this hits, then we load the Fatigue, swap it out. And worst case, we just pitch the Sync and the card we draw. I think that's gonna most likely be it. Knock. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I'm thinking about this wrong, actually, because we don't draw this card unless we activate Death Dealer. Search your deck for an arrow card, reveal it, shuffle your deck. Yeah, it's not really relevant, because we need to pitch the Sync. Death Dealer then loads Fatigue Shot. We draw this, we play this, but then we still don't have the resource floating to make that a good arrow for us. Sure. So we can just shoot the Boltyn shot. And then load fatigue, shoot fatigue. So if we reload, we have the option to try to Azalea one more time. We're to find a better arrow. It'd have to be like exactly red in the ledger, basically. Wonder if that's worth it. We could try. We could try. We haven't seen a red in the ledger other than like turn 1 or something. There's a lot of cards that would suck for us to Azalea into right now. Also true. Fatigue only really will stop like maybe 2 damage. I just don't think we win this game unless we get lucky from this kind of situation. Just throwing fatigue, losing the sync. That won't do it. It's E-Strike. Interesting. I'll do E-Strike. That's more damage. Yeah, buff power. Screw it. Why not? Send it. Okay, I swear, this sync blow is going to lose me the game again. It's going to be another Exude turn. I don't know, Levi. You say to bring in these syncs against Briar. Those Exudes have made sync look awful. I've drawn sync every time they've had Exude and not vice versa. Or not vice versa, but rather not in a different scenario where I just have sync and they don't have Exude. It has been every time. Every time. That all you got seems very good, though. So I think maybe in sideboarding more manually for this, I would just drop 1 sync, run 2 instead. Although, here we go. Sync's probably pretty good here. Probably pretty good here. Probably. These all block 2, correct? Yes, they all block 2. So in that case, let's get rid of this one. Okay, so we have no arrow, and then we have 2 buffs that only block 2. So our turn is going to suck. We will just lose, I believe. We will just lose. There's another Revel. Yep, so we just died to this anyway. Just take it, baby. GG. GG. Exudes. That game felt definitely a bit more sloppy. We had those 2 turns where arrows just... I mean, that one turn where it was like just a Boltyn shot, that one turn where like the Memorial did nothing. I don't know, those were 2 just like blunders by the deck itself. I'm sure we could have done something a little bit better to show ourselves into those draws. But it really did crap out this game. You can't just not draw arrows against a deck with as much pressure as Briar. Exude for 7 with Go again is good. Syncs just seemed awful, but then again, Exudes just seemed too good. I'm sure with more games, it evens out. That card is so important. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's just true. That is just true. Maybe that was also the mistake. We gave up Skullbone on like turn 4 or something to block the CNC. But that CNC, that was versus CNC. CNC, though, didn't have options. Drew 3 Rain Razors back to back. I guess I could just lose Arsenal. Yeah, I used... Sorry, folks. I'm talking with Sam. I like Sam. Yeah, I used Boots plus Skullbone plus 2 cards for the 9. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just let it hit, though. Rain Razors is low enough value, right? It is just 2 damage per card. Whereas losing Skullbone and Perch was maybe just too big a deal. That was probably it then. Sam's right. Alright, thank you. Alright. Alright. Thank you for the games, though. I think he's right, though. I should have just let the Rain Razor go. That card's not that important. It was really weird to draw all 3 back-to-back, though. That was a little bonkers. But that's still a play mistake on my end. Okay, yo. Good luck. I'm sure this matchup's probably also awful. I don't have a lot of blues, so I'm sure I just, like, tend to eat all their damage. Sigils seem to be pretty decent. I probably do have a lot of prerogative to just dump the buffs and then make them answer with lethal on the stack. That's probably how this matchup normally goes. I guess we'll see. Maybe I can be fast enough. Maybe I can have like a Rain Razor's, you know, double Boltyn big arrow turn. That'd be cool. Kano, what does he say? Go second again? That makes sense. We have disruption. Why not? Dando and Briar, a combo made in heaven. Hey, we're 1-1 now. We're 1-1. I don't know. I kind of chickened out of that best of 3, not gonna lie. That was me. Sam loves Exude because he knows how much you hate that card. He literally said the same thing in chat. That's funny, Levi. Funny. Yeah, where was the rematch? No, we gotta... Sam, if you want to play Dash, we'll grind that matchup. You can jump on comms. Because Dash is the matchup I have to play for the video. Azalea versus Dash. I know you're a Briar boy. But, you know, we could actually get the practice I need out of the way. That'd be fantastic, Sam. I'd love you for that. Swell tidings. Well, that is just 6 damage, and all we've got is the ability to prevent 2 of it. Okay, we're also missing an arrow. Please draw an arrow here. Yes, we did it. Okay, we drew an arrow. This is good. So I think first things first, let's go ahead and get the arrow in Arsenal just in case we want to Azalea it away with the opt here. That has to be what we do, I believe. I'm getting it. I'm a testing partner these days. I can be whatever you want me to be. Okay, play Dash. Let's get a Dash game in after this. Okay, now we opt. Wait, actually, Sam, we might be in the same boat. Like, I don't even compete anymore, dude. I'm streaming everything. Sleep Dart is more relevant. Let's go ahead and get the Dominate, right? Let's just get the Dominate out the way. Why not? Sleep Dart it out. We'll go Seek and take aim. Do we want to do that? I guess we don't want to stack all the buffs, right? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Yeah, since we have the Dominate, we might as well, right? Let's just do it. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, these days, man, I'm just a streamer. I've got to bring coverage to all you folks on the interwebs. All the Battle Hardens are officially mine. And there's still the big announcement that I can't make yet until LSS is off of vacation. But that's the big deal. I hope I can make that announcement soon. I just can't yet. But it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. But yeah, I'm becoming LSS's lackey. They want me to do this ProQuest season. They want me to stream everything. That's alright. I'll do it. I don't need to play Levia for like another 10 months anyway. She ain't right. She ain't ready. She ain't ready. I don't know if Azalea's ready either, but for this series, we're playing both of them. We got Azalea and Levia coming out. And Arachne. It's going to be hot. Yeah, block with it too. Yeah, block with it too. You seem like a ranger. Blocking with only 2 on a card this good. Ranger stats. Okay, well, we float 1. We float 1. We can eat 1 damage. 1. Where's the sideboard guide I'm using? It's here. This is not my build. This is just straight Levi's. Honestly, it's not the most, like, fresh Azalea build. It's not using, like, all the aim stuff that I was prepping for, but I probably will build this deck. Probably am going to build it for the ProQuest series I have to do. Just because it's a way better built deck. Like, it's going to look more impressive. Even with how badly I fumble it. It will look more impressive than, like, fart around with Sandscour Great Bow and probably just running into issues. There are some really cool cards, though. Like the aim counter stuff. This one's cool. Not using it. New bizarre content coming soon with Sant. This is also true. I gotta get on that probably late this week, early next week is gonna be when I make that video for you. Alright, well, sure. And this isn't that bad. Like, they spent their whole hand just for 5 damage, and they're at 18. That's gotta be okay. Seek and Destroy also gets rid of this. I don't think they played that right, but I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's think. Let's think. How do we play this hand? This hand is probably... it's probably what? I Death Dealer in Boltyn Shot. I Deadeye it with the 1 floating. I shoot Boltyn Shot with Go again. The card I draw turns into E-Strike. That seems correct. Red in the Ledger. Well, I can't get that into... Oh, actually, potentially I could, I guess. I could potentially get that in. This isn't the best against Kano, is it, though? In these early turns, they don't necessarily play a bunch of things. We'll go this. Play out this Deadeye. I'm actually starting to enjoy this card. This is the kind of stuff Azalea players have to get excited for. Aim doesn't matter. That's just a 1 for 3, block 3, pump 3. Sheesh. That is looking good. Levi's list is oatmeal. Nothing special, but reliable. Oh, Levi's list is oatmeal. You know, Levi had a missed opportunity there. He could have just been the Levi player. And he still would have fit that same niche, right? Like, people would have loved him. They would have loved him probably more than being an Azalea player. Levi gets all the fans. I only met Woman Sant because I'm a Levi player. She's a fangirl. It's a big deal. Not true. Yeah, let's go buff power. Like, in this matchup, it's just damage fast, right? Sam, you've met Woman Sant. She is the antithesis of a Levi fan. She hates Levi, wishes I never met that hero, never played this game. Oh yeah, it ain't friendly. It's a yellow buff, block 3. It's overtuned. It must be. Okay, so we've got a couple opt choices to get Azalea to trigger on this Boltyn, right? So let's play those out first. I guess first thing might be... Do we want a Death Dealer draw first? That's what we have to do, right? So do we want to spend Tunic for that? Get it in. We Tunic, we draw. I think I'm going to do that. Headshot. Okay, so now these are the opt decisions we have to make. Let's see it. Yep, let's bottom that. Read the glide. Yep, let's bottom that. Okay, so we can't actually get the Boltyn Shot effect off. What we could do, I guess, is maybe Bullseye, load Headshot, shoot it. That would give it the +2. Because if we just reload Headshot, it's not that good. Maybe we just don't even have to. We can just shoot this Sigil, Arsenal Headshot, and just that's that. I guess that's fine at the end of the day. This is a really... Ugh. We spent 3 cards for this. 3 cards for 7 damage. Deal the damage, it threatens lethal. Well, we know they're blocking, right? So it actually doesn't threaten lethal anymore. Okay, well, here's one thing. I guess I could blind reload, right? I could always do that. I could just throw in the Headshot, Skullbone Azalea, and if it's not playable, I can just Sigil, and we keep it. Is that the right way to do it? Or would it be put Sigil in... No, because I'm always going to force the Azalea, I guess. Yeah, so we'll do this. Yellow Boltyn Shot. Well, that's free. It is free to shoot, so I guess we'll do that. Why not? Sure. Okay. I mean, it's free to shoot. Free to shoot. Why not? And then the sigil and arsenal is just free information for us. They won't know it's a sigil. It and arsenal looks threatening enough. We get the free skullbone out of it. Okay. This really has not felt as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. They drop an E-pot. Okay. A Kano with a Deja Vu. They don't like what they see. Okay. Sure. Okay, so clunk-wise, this is, I think, the sequencing issue I just always don't understand. So if we skullbone now, reveal Azalea, then in theory we could shoot that snaps it Death Dealer. Is that the best way to do those kind of turns? Other option is like skullbone, but then if we don't like that, play out sigil and then just load in Death Dealer. That kind of messes up everything. Right? So I think we'll look for the arrow. No, we have other options to reload. Is that true? No. So this is our resource. We pay the yellow for Death Dealer Sleep Dart. These are our buff cards. Like, this hand just does its thing. But we do want Dominate to threaten lethal. So I think... But I also want Sigil to just not die. Because they do have Tunic, E-Pot, and they didn't like what they banished. That banish might have been like a Blazing or an Aether. So I think we'll play out the sigil. We'll go take aim, load a take aim. That's going to be the play. Yeah, load the take aim. Skullbone, the take aim, just to see. It is a yellow Boltyn shot. That's not tall enough for lethal if we lose the take aim. Let's see. Yeah, because it'd be 6, 7, 8. That's not good enough. I don't think that was the right sequence anyway, though. Interesting. Knowing that we draw a yellow, though, off of the Death Dealer is still relevant, because we only have Arcane Barrier 2 anyway, so I'm going to keep that on top. We'll play this. We'll pass on the reload. We'll do this. This. And then shoot. You could read the glide path for second opt if needed. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll just have a better turn to get the Dominate off than forcing it on that hand, because in theory, like, we could still just get blasted. Their combo is like, what's their combo? Their combo is like 36 damage or something. So in theory, we do mitigate that because we have a yellow. So that does stop it. But we might not have had the yellow if we play for just full Dominate. What sort of list am I running? This is just the kind of, as Sam Dando calls it, the Oatmeal Azalea. Nothing special. It's pretty bland and pretty boring, but it is reliable. So it is the Levi Azalea list. Levi, amazing Azalea player. He is the Azalea to my Levia. He is part of Roundtable of Wraith. He actually has beaten the bubble with Azalea and top 8'd a Battle Hardened, whereas I have bubbled out of 3 Battle Hardens with Levia. And no one remembers when I got second at the largest or second largest RTN in the freaking United States with Levia. No one remembers that. Dang, dude, I've tried out here. Okay. Let's see. The Sonic Boom, I mean, we can't really cover enough for this to be super relevant. Anyway, they'll search what they want to search. The Boltyn shot actually looks pretty bad in this kind of hand, unless we play out the Rain Razors. That's a bit tough. That is a bit tough. I guess we don't have to even show the Boltyn shot for a bit, because we can get the rabbles off. Well, no, we'd probably want a Skullbone first. Maybe? What's the sequence on that kind of thing? Huh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take 4. It's more relevant for us to keep the resources on their Aether Wildfire turn than to use it now. And snaps if needed, just 3, 4, 4, 5, or 8. Yeah. So you're saying lead with the Boltyn shot? I feel like I lead with the rabble, because if I see the arrow, then I can just go ahead and get it out. Maybe I just lead with the Skullbone right now, then. That's probably fine. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry. There's no giveaway right now. Dang. I forgot to change the text. Sorry, there's no giveaway. That was for last stream. The New Year stream. You want to make sure it's a red on top. Yeah, that's right. So let's go ahead, Skullbone right now. It's a blue. Yeah, that's good. So let's get that out of there. Let's bottom that. We don't want that. So now we can lead with the next rabble just to see, because we can't manipulate the top anymore anyway. And if it is an arrow, then we can just end up Azaleaing at the end? Does that matter? I don't know. I don't know the minutia of this kind of thing. When does it matter? When does it not? You can try 1 rabble. Okay, that's right. Same mindset. We got it. Yeah, sorry. Let me change that text. If it's a red on top, he's dead. Yep. Yeah, because they can't... They could, in theory, launch the combo, but they'd have to get pretty lucky, because they played out Arsenal here. So they'd have to exactly draw the Wildfire, at least see the Aether, or have the Aether for the Ragamuffins here. Plus hit 1 more blue spell. And then have double blue, right? That just doesn't really happen off 4. They'd have to hit the Gaze. The Gaze would probably unlock it, or like the Tome. I don't think they have it off this. What did we reveal? Read the glide? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So, read the glide then. We can get that out of there. We could Azalea now, get the glide in Arsenal, play out the glide, load Remorseless with the glide buff. Is that better? It was a yellow, right? So it's only +2. So if I commit snaps on Boltyn, then that's 1 more damage this turn, but I'm losing the snaps. Yeah, because that... Well, as of now, is he still dead? This takes 3, this takes 3, this doesn't. So if he has like a 2-block, if he has 2 2-blocks, it does. Just Boltyn snaps? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's lead with this next then. Wait, is it more damage actually to do this? If I Rain Razors, then I can load the Remorseless, shoot the Remorseless off the Ravenous. Is that better? Oh, someone joined the league. Thank you. Yeah, so I still put him at 1 here, and then I Remorseless. I don't know if this is worth it. 5, they go to 1. Well, now I could get super greedy. I could load the Remorseless and just blind Azalea. I don't hate that either. I could just win if that happens. This is still going to eat 2 cards in theory. Huh. I'm hella greedy. I'm kind of down to do that. Oh wait, oh shoot, no, we knew what that was. Oh, never mind. We scouted that. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, whatever. This is not right. I take his tunic. Nah, we knew that wasn't an arrow actually. So we opted that on the other Ravenous. And it's another Rain Razors on top. Oh boy. That's it. Oh, Bracer? Use gloves for the +1 and win? Oh, because it'd be 7. Oh. Well, that doesn't necessarily win, right? Because you have 2/3 blocks in Tunic. But yes, that was better. That was better than just YOLO. It's okay, we'll win next turn. Oh, he had a non-block. Okay, so we would have won on that. Oh no, it'd be 8, right? It'd be 8, because we're doing the +1 from bracers. Yeah, yeah. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Alright, so now we can set up the dominate, right? This is how they do things. Yes, so we can set up the dominate. We go knock. Uh-huh. This should just be it. We go knock. We put in like a 1 for 5. It doesn't super matter. I guess we'll put in just like the sleep dart. Then we Azalea. You'd rather go wide than dominate? Oh, dominate does just kill them though. And then we can even raise razors to be cheeky if they have the sync, and we have the 2 AB plus Tunic to soak into the most we can anyway. I think it's all the same, honestly. We could be fancy with it, or we could just be old reliable. I mean, this keeps 4 resources. Yeah, this is 4 resources, which is 2 instances of our Arcane Barrier, because we have... Yeah, we only have 2. So we could soak 2 on the Arcane, 2 on whatever the next thing is, and prevent a total of probably 8 damage on the turn by soaking 4. Alright, they passed. Let's see it. Oh shoot, I haven't updated like any of the scroll text. Let me get on top of this. We are 2-1. No, he doesn't survive if it's D-React Tunic, because we just rain razors on that. Yeah, so they're not showing the combo here. Pitching a red won't do it for them on this turn, I believe. Oh, actually, well, they do have double E-Pot. Maybe so. Ragamuffins. Okay. Oh, actually, this is the combo then. Aether, they can throw the Singe, and if that's the Blazing, that's it. How much damage do we actually prevent? We prevent a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We prevent 14 on a 3-wide by having 4 block like this. Yeah, and Kano also never plays D-Rex. This is true. Okay. And now I feel bad. Bullseye was totally it. That was 8 damage last turn, and they just die. They had that energy potion anyway, so just shooting once more, instead of getting greedy, was just always dead. So we saw them with the Deja Vu in their list as well, so should have made that call. They're running like 6 potions. Sure, we can just go ahead and get this Tunic resource now. I believe we do prevent it here, because we should block, what, like 14 or something? I'm not sure if I'm doing that math right. But either way, the only change would have been if this was a yellow, this was a blue. We'd have another 2 AB to pump into the stuff. We just didn't have those colors anyway. Sinjo! Alright, so we want to soak this now, so that it doesn't multiply into the Blazing. They have the Tunic for the Blazing that's on top, but I don't think it's enough damage, right? It's not. Yeah, it's just not. Right? We prevented 14 in total by soaking 4. I think, is the math. Yeah, so GG. Okay. Holy moly. I'm not counting for Kano. I'm just counting, like, against maybe, like, 36. I don't quite know what their combo does. Like, maybe it's something like that. So, I'm pretty sure we were good there. All right. Win 3-1. 3-1 with Azalea. Not bad. Not bad. All right, I want to do, like, one more quickie. Oops, where'd the thing go? Main menu. All right, Sam, you here? You want to play Dash? Are you here, Sam? Sam? Hello? Dando? Sam Dando, are you here? All right, someone who's playing Dash, just jump in real quick. Take more of the game time than Kano. This is my first day playing Azalea. Yes. Also, the Kano just blocked out for like the first 3 or whatever turns. He just played like an E-pot. So yes. That's my 4th Azalea game. Thank you, Levi. You got my back. No. One more. I've played 1 Azalea game before this. So that's my 5th Azalea game. Yes, it's 14 damage mitigated. Thank you, Julian. That's what I thought. Wildfire combo is 36 with Lesson Lava or 32 with random middle spell. That's right. Okay, so 36 with Lesson specifically. Oh, that's what I didn't know. Nice. So it's 32 with a random middle spell. Interesting. You heard Azalea was bad? She's unique. Alright, Sam hasn't messaged in a bit, so maybe he's just not here. That's fine. I'll just join. I'll just say, please play Dash. Please play Dash. Just because I want 1 game. Oops, that's private. Public. And that's not the deck link. This is the deck link. Here we go. Azalea is great. Always has been. Joshua Scott. He would know, wouldn't he? The bigwig judge himself. If he says it, it's true. Azalea is fun and solidly okay. That's what we're hoping for. I just want to show off in the ProQuest Gauntlet an okay deck actually doing something against a like tier 1 matchup. That's the whole point of the ProQuest series. Arachne versus Phi. Trying to show off like what happens when you try to mill out Phi. Icelander versus Levia. This one's going to be fun. Everyone always complains about that matchup. Well, I'm about to smoke that Icelander, promise you. Azalea versus Dash. Those are going to be the games uploaded on the official LSS channel. Zilla's got 1 or 2 good top matchups. Alright, you are not Dash. You are not Dash. I don't know why you would do this. Like, what's the point here? I said in the lobby name, please play Dash. They join, they're not playing Dash. And then if I dodge, they'd probably post on Twitter, I hate when people dodge lobbies in Talishar, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, dude, like, you know what you did. Sheesh. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. So the sideboard guide against Dash. There's the Dash deck. Thank you. The sideboard against Dash looks to be... Are you really trying to, like, fatigue them out or just wait for your really good turns? I feel like if you're fatiguing them out, then wouldn't you take the blue headshots too? Phi is miserable for Arachne? Really? Interesting. I'll relook into that then. I don't quite see the game plan here, but let's try it. See what happens. So this is boarded slightly hedged for control. Well, this is Hyperdriver start without mech pieces. Well, this will be odd. I guess it's full aggro, but then wouldn't you take Teklo Pounder? Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, this will be, I mean, whatever. I need one more game. Just, I need it. I need to figure out the deck just a little bit better so that I don't blunder. And I can hopefully do, like, one impressive thing on camera. Just one impressive thing. It's just one game, you know? This is probably the latest Arsenal pass list. Oh, see, I don't even follow. Every once in a while, I look at their Reiner list. That's it. Alright, so I should give him Tunic, right? That seems pretty correct. Wow. These going second hands are so incredibly scary. I mean, look at this. I'd have to lose a red in the ledger. I have a non-block, and I've got 2 blocks. Sheesh. And the scary part is, if I give red in the ledger here, then maybe I don't even get an arrow. That is terrifying. Playing Azalea during business meetings. Oh, Bilal, you guys... Okay, look, I tried to set those things up. You know I got priorities, Bilal. Alex was like, you can send the Google Meet. Dude, I don't even know how to send a Google Meet invite. You hit me up with that, please. Okay, they're going for the hard mill already. I'm okay with this. They spark though. It's a little scary. A little scary. You did? On where? Facebook? Wait, where did you? I don't see this message. Play Rain? Yeah, let's get Rain out of here. You're right. Need another draw. Hold up. Maybe if it was on my phone, I really would feel bad. Where did this come from? Not coming to our meeting, Where's the invite? Fab conversation. Oh, it actually did pop up on my calendar. Interesting. Alright, I might have to ditch then. I do have a meeting. I thought I was in charge of the meeting, so I was just gonna, like, send the invite when I was done. Alright, this hand's unplayable anyway. I gotta go. Sorry, got to go. Meeting. I forgot about. That's my bad. I thought I was in charge of this, so I was just gonna send the invite after this game. Sorry, everyone. My bad. This is a big deal. It's about the Battle Hardened. Alright, thank you for joining. I'll catch y'all. Honestly, probably like 3 times a week. I need to schedule out like where I'm gonna stream and where it fits in and whatever, but it should be 3 times a week. So I'll see ya.